Hare Krishna, Ryan. Your brother is here?
Yeah, he's my brother.
I know.
His name is Sadhu.
His name is what? I forgot.
Yes.
Sadhu.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my God.
ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाखया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे। पंचतत्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूप स्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तिशक्तिकम्। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तु ते। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी वृषभानु सुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे।
Hare Krishna, everybody.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare
Krishna,
Mataji.
Oh my God. Are you all excited for the summer camp?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can feel it, you know, so many new faces, so many people. Oh my God, I'm excited today. So before we start the class, you know, right, what we are doing today, the activity. Do you all know what we are doing?
Making finger puppets.
Yes, we are making a finger puppet. I hope, you know, you have all the material. Even if not, you could even use a paper. That's absolutely fine. It depends on how you want to do.
But what are the materials?
What are the materials? Okay, I had sent it in the group. Even Mataji had sent it. But, you know,
I will put it in the chat, Mataji. I will put it in the chat for them.
Okay, but because we are doing a finger puppet, usually, you know, you use felt. You know, felt like a fabric. It's a different kind of fabric. So if you don't have a felt, that's absolutely fine. You can use a paper. But if you are going to use a felt like that, I'm like the way I'm going to use, I wanted you to remember I had also sent a printout, you know, in the group. It was on Sunday, and as well as this morning to Mataji had sent. So I want you to make a cutout. Can you see this paper? It was sent in the group. How many of you know about this?
Mataji, I can't even see it. I
You
know.
cannot see. You cannot see. Is it not visible?
Mataji, I don't have that.
Is it visible now?
I will not see it.
Can you see?
Now you can see. Now you can see. Yes, Mataji. Oh, it is your problem. We all can see that.
So like this, I had sent 2 cutouts because what are we making? You made Krishna doll, isn't it? Yes.
Yes, Mataji, but we cannot
You all
see.
made Krishna dolls, right?
We can make.
Cannot see. What is it that you cannot see? Mataji,
It's loading.
No, Mataji, we all can see. I don't know. I can see that. Other than Om, can anybody else answer? Is everybody
can see.
I think Mataji, it's coming for
I
me.
can see.
My internet connection is unstable. That's why I think I'm having problem now.
But then I can see you, Mataji. I can
Mataji,
see
I
the
can see
paper
the
and I can see
screen.
you also.
Oh.
I can see.
Hare Krishna Mataji, your video is little bit freezing in little bit.
Yeah, that's because
I can see. Yeah,
Oh,
now it's
internet
reading
connection.
too. It's freezing for me too. No.
Yeah, my internet connection is good. I don't know. We tried to make it better. I don't know how is it like this. Only when I give a class, I have.
Mataji, you can join through the phone also. Can you join from the phone?
Huh? I can join through the phone.
Yes, Mataji, phone. Yes. Use the two devices.
Okay.
For the audio, at least we will use that.
Okay. So I will mute here. That's what you're saying, Mataji?
Yeah, you need to lower down your volume there and mute and join from the phone.
Progress.
So this I will mute now.
But then the device you have to unmute. Can you unmute the other device, Mataji, the phone?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, Mataji, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, computer volume should be gone. Computer volume should be 0.
Hare Krishna Mataji, I have a question. No? Is somebody there?
Okay, Mataji. Now can you hear me clearly without any
Yes,
interference,
now it
right?
is perfect. Now it is perfect, yes.
Mataji,
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Paper, why does it say 2 tails? It shows 2 tails on the cow.
2 tails. Cow. You can have 1 tail. It does not matter. Okay, what I was trying to say was, can you see the picture? Okay, maybe I will just.
Hare Krishna Mataji, my dad printed out doors.
Yeah, so what I want you to do is, before we start the class, I just wanted you to, cut out. Can you see all these pieces? This is the front, this is the front, this is the back, these are the ears, this is the face, and this is the outer part of the face of the monkey. So because we already did Krishna doll, so I wanted to make the Vrindavan monkeys and the cow. So that was the finger puppet, I was looking for, that we can all make together. So, but before we start, or during the class, if you can just cut out, have these cutouts ready so that, you can either use the paper, or if you're using a felt like me, then you can use these cutouts to trace it on the felt.
But Mataji, I don't have that. I didn't even know what's going on with it.
You don't have what? I cannot hear properly.
I have the finger puppet thing.
You don't have this paper, that's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, if you don't have, what can we do? Can you, I don't know, can you make it on your own? Or you can see in the message, can your mom print out? Because it's there in the messages.
Can you draw those? Can you draw themselves by yourself? We can draw it, right? It's
Yes,
not
you can
hard
draw
stuff.
it. The only thing for drawing is, Mataji, I cannot show it right now because if I start the class, during the class, I cannot show.
Yes, it is there in the WhatsApp. So we will send it again so that you can keep your phone, you can keep another device so that you can use for drawing it. Yes.
Yeah, you can draw it, you can draw it on the paper as well if you can see on the phone or in any other device. Because it's there
Are you
in
the WhatsApp, Om? You are in the WhatsApp, right?
Yes, Mataji. No, Mataji. Yeah, but
No, you are in our WhatsApp group.
I am in your, but I can't even see myself in the group.
That's okay. I'm asking, are you in Damodar, Govinda, Madhava WhatsApp groups? Any of them?
My mom said I could try it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, why? Okay, now Daksha, Ashok is raising hand. Krishna, Darvesh, you're all raising your hand. Do you have any questions?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, go ahead.
Mataji, so this printout is only for if you're using felt, because I don't think we have felt.
No. If you don't have felt, that's okay. You can use this printout, to make it a finger puppet out of paper.
Okay, so Mataji, I have to print both of them out. Both of the ones in the group. They have sent two.
Yes, one is the monkey, one is the cow.
Okay, Mataji, thank you.
Mataji,
Okay.
can you just draw it?
Yes, you can draw it. It's absolutely up to you. Because I'm going to do it in the felt because it's a finger puppet. I want to have the proper finger puppet. That's why I wanted to have a cutout. So I'm showing you. If not, you can draw on your own. Okay. Yes. Okay. Anybody else has a question? Otherwise, we can go ahead and start with the class.
Mataji,
Yes.
can I cut this?
Who is that? Can I cut this?
Velvet.
Wait, where are you? I have to look for it. Oh, yes, you can cut that. Yes, you can start cutting that.
Okay, Mataji. Because my mom needs to draw the same as the monkey and the cow pictures.
Okay, that's very good. Okay, Daksha, you have a question?
Yes, so are we doing the monkey or are we doing the cow? Or both?
Both. I was planning to do the both, but if time does not permit, maybe you can continue. We can do one and the other you can do it on your own.
Okay, so first
Okay,
we're
because
doing
if
the
you-
monkey. So first we're going to do the monkey, right?
Yes, first we'll do the monkey.
Okay.
Okay, Radha, you have a question?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Do you really need felt?
No, the only thing with the felt is, we can put it on the finger, like, you have a cloth, proper, nice kind of a puppet. That's the only reason I got felt. But it depends on you. You want to do it on a paper, it's absolutely okay. With a cardboard, I mean, it's up to you. Because it gives a nice effect. I've seen so many puppets, my daughter has, and I like the felt, because you can put it on the finger, it stays. So that's the reason I got felt. But if you don't have, it's absolutely okay. You can do it with paper or whatever you want. Okay. Okay, anybody else? Let us all start with the class. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mataji, can we wait because my mom needs to finish this?
You can wait for what?
Wow. My mom needs to draw the pictures of the monkey and the cow part.
Okay, wait for what? The cutouts you can do during the class. When I'm telling you the story, you can do the cutouts simultaneously.
Yeah.
Okay, is that okay, Ryan? I hope I answered your question.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Do we need to cut out these?
You want to make your own monkey, that is also okay. Nandan, what are you asking?
Do we need to cut out these?
Yes, you need to cut out these.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, now let us start with our story today. So we know what is going on. Narada Muni is in the quest of finding who is the, recipient of Krishna's mercy, right? Isn't it? That's what we are seeing. Okay, right. So yesterday what happened? Narada Muni, he went to whom? Who was the last person he went to? Pandavas. After that, he went somewhere else. I hope.
He went to Hanuman and then we start there. So we have to start Hanuman.
Yes, he went to Hanuman. After that, he went to Pandavas. After that, he went somewhere.
Yadus.
Hare Krishna Mataji, we stopped at Uddhava.
Ah, yes. He has still not met Uddhava, isn't it? Okay. Mishika. Yes. Mishika, you want to say
Yadavas.
something?
Yeah, then Yadavas.
Yes, you are correct. But Mishika raised her hand. She wants to say something.
Yadu.
Okay, she does not want to. Okay.
It was
Okay, yes, that's correct. Yes, you all are absolutely correct. Yes, he went to the Yadus and they said that no, it's Uddhava. But okay, now has he met Uddhava yet? No. So today we will see how he meets Uddhava and what is going on and what happens after that. Okay. So what happens? Narada Muni is in Dwarka and Ugrasena directs him to where Uddhava is, because Uddhava is always with. Whom is he always with?
Krishna.
Yes, Krishna. Absolutely correct. He's always with Krishna. Okay, and then he's in the inner chambers of Krishna. But that day, what has happened? You know, Krishna, you think he sleeps for a long time? What do we do during summer vacation? We sleep for long, right? Yes? Or you all get up early?
Sleep.
You sleep? Oh my God.
Sleep a lot.
Sleep.
You sleep.
Sleep.
Okay. We sleep. Yeah, that's correct. We sleep.
Sleep
But
is
Krishna is not like that. Krishna gets up, you know, and then but
Mataji.
what? Yes.
Actually, I don't sleep. We're already planning to go on vacation, by the way.
Oh my God, that's very nice. Yes.
I'm also going to Austin on a plane.
Oh wow, that's very nice. Very nice. It's good to do some activity. So what has happened is now, you know, Krishna, that day he does not get up. And you know, when Krishna does not get up, what happens? When you don't get up early in the morning or when you're supposed to get up, but if you don't, then
You'll be lazy.
you will be late. Yes.
I get up very late.
Oh my God. That's okay.
Me too.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay.
me too.
Mataji, I get up 4 o'clock.
Oh my God.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
Malavinda gets up at 4 o'clock. Even I don't get up at 4 o'clock. Oh my God.
I get up at 8 up. When that small little is at 8, I get up. And when I come down, it's 9 o'clock.
Okay, that's okay.
I wake up at 6 o'clock and then I sleep again at 8 o'clock, and that's till 11.
Okay. Okay, that is all good. You all have your different patterns and then you're following. Okay, whatever you're doing is okay. But since Krishna has not gotten up, what happens? Everybody will come and inquire, right? If you're not feeling well or if you don't get up that day, your parents will come and ask what happened. Why is he not up from the bed or why is she not up from the bed? So like that, everybody comes, you know, like Mother Rohini, then Mother Devaki, then Balram, then Rukmini, Satyabhama. They are all coming and they have surrounded Krishna like, what has happened? Why has he not gotten up? No, why is he still lying? And he seems to be very disturbed in his sleep, you know. So like that, they come and see. But in the meanwhile, who is coming to the inner chambers of Krishna? Narada Muni. Narada Muni is there, right? And he's very in ecstasy. You know, we can see that, you know, he's tripping on the ground and he's, you know, sometimes he's motionless. Sometimes his body is trembling or he's rolling on the ground. He's weeping in distress. He's shouting, he's jumping, you know, he's so much in ecstasy. Because now he's going to meet Uddhava, you know, who is supposed to be the recipient of Krishna's mercy, isn't it? And now, but when he comes inside the chamber, and even though Uddhava is also there, he cannot see Uddhava anywhere. And he's like, I want to meet Uddhava. I want to meet Uddhava. He is the, you know, greatest recipient of Krishna's mercy. Like that, he's talking. But suddenly, you know, Devaki, Rukmini, everybody, they are all turning around and they're saying, what happened to Narada Muni? Why is he acting like this? You know, they are all very shocked and they say, you know, he's acting very strange and they ask him to calm down. You know, They want him to calm down so that, he is pacified and then they can know what is going on, because here Krishna is lying like this, right? Not being able to get up. He's so much in distress. And here Narada Muni is in ecstasy. So what is going on? They want to know. They ask him to calm down. And then what happens? What does Narada Muni do next? Now he starts glorification of Uddhava. He gives different reasons why Uddhava is, the greatest recipient of Krishna's mercy. We all know that he's the best friend of Krishna. He's his cousin. He's his minister. He's the most, intimate friend of Krishna. We know all of these things. And also, he states, from Bhagavatam, how, the Lord himself calls his expansions. How Lord says that among those entitled to the name Bhagwan, I am Vasudev, and you, Uddhava, indeed represent me among the devotees. So Krishna is also saying in Bhagavatam, and also Krishna is saying that, my dear Uddhava, neither Brahma, neither Shiva, not even Lord Sankarshana, the goddess of fortune. Who is goddess of fortune? Who is goddess of fortune?
Lakshmi Devi.
Yes. Not indeed my own self is dear to me as you are. So Krishna himself is giving, so Narada Muni is stating all these things, like how Krishna is telling how Uddhava is, the greatest recipient of his mercy. And he says, even Uddhava's good fortune, which is born of Krishna's mercy, is described even in the Puranas by Krishna. So, like Krishna also tells, like, Uddhava is not inferior to me in any way, because he's never affected by the modes of material nature. So, he has the right, so he can give this knowledge about the Supreme Personality of Godhead to everybody. So all these things, from Bhagavatam, we know how, Uddhava is the recipient of Krishna's mercy. Palvit, you want to say something?
Mataji, how should we make the monkey for the
I don't know what you're saying. You're asking how to make the finger puppet?
Yeah.
No, I will tell you later. Let's first do the story. Okay, once we are doing, you just have the cutouts ready. Okay. And if you have a felt, then what you can do is, like I have a cutout like this. See my cutout? So if it is like this, then once you have your cutouts ready, you can use the felt. You can place it on the felt and then cut it out. That's why you're using this. This is like using a tracer. You know how you trace it? Have you ever used?
No, I don't have this black one.
Oh, you have any other color, you can use it. Or if you don't have anything, just leave the cutouts as it is. Okay, just leave it. Okay. Otherwise, if you all have a felt, once you've done with the cutout, what you can do is you can take the felt and then cut that shape on that felt, on that fabric. Okay. Yes. Okay. Do you all understand what I'm saying? Once you have all the cutouts, this is like tracing, like tracing. Yes. Did you get it? If you don't have this felt, just leave it as it is. Okay. And then we will do at the end of the story, we will assemble together everything.
Mataji, I'm cutting it.
Okay. Very good. Okay. Rasika, you have a question?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, go ahead.
Uddhava was Krishna's friend, but Krishna was also, Arjun was also Krishna's friend.
Yes, you're absolutely correct. Arjuna was also his intimate friend. So that's why here everybody is saying, right? He is the greatest recipient of Krishna's mercy, not me, not me, not me. So that's what great devotees do, right? Even though they're Krishna's best friend, they don't want to take all the glory or mercy for themselves. They say we are the fallen, most fallen. We are nothing. We are dust. Isn't it? That's what, pure devotees do. That's what we learn from them. Yes, Rasika? Okay, so now let's see what happens, because Narada Muni is now glorifying Uddhava like this. But what do you think Uddhava is going to say? So now, Narada, because Narada Muni has glorified him. So Uddhava says, he just receives him, embraces him. And then, he's very happy, he's crying tears of joy. But then, he agrees with Narada Muni. Yes, he has the mercy. But what happened? But who is the greatest recipient of Krishna's mercy above Uddhava? Whom can you see in the picture down below?
Gopis.
Yes, gopis. And
Gopis.
even among the gopis, who is the greatest?
Radharani.
Yes, absolutely correct. Yes, Radharani. Yes, so that is what, he tells Narada Muni that when he went to Vrindavan, because Krishna had sent him to Vrindavan, when he went there, his total pride, everything got shattered, seeing them. Because, he was thinking that he's he's most intimate. He has the greatest love for Krishna. Okay. Mishka, you want to ask something? You have raised your hand.
Mataji, I can't do the puppet cutout.
You can't do the puppet cutouts. You want to do it later? You want to do it later?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, you can do it later, because that's a very nice activity. Because you have the Krishna doll, you will have the monkey, you will have the cow, you can have your own play. It will be a very wonderful puppet show that you can make. You can just have a backdrop of, some forest, and then you can do your own play. So that will be a wonderful, play with the finger puppets and your dolls. So that's the reason I wanted to do with you. But if you cannot do now, that's absolutely fine. You can do it later. Because Mataji has again sent it in the group, the cutouts and everything. So you can do it later at your own time. Okay. Okay. Thank you. So then what happened is, because he saw, that how the cowherd women, how all the gopis were, when he went to Vrindavan, he could see, they had given up the association of their husbands, sons, all the family members, just for the love of Krishna, because they were feeling so much separation from Krishna. Okay, Rai Prahlad, you have a question?
Yes, Mataji. Is
Yes.
Uddhava the last person Narada Muni meted?
Yes, I think so. But after that, we will see what happens.
Okay, but I had a question about that.
Mm-hmm.
I had a question. Like the other people who led to Uddhava, like Shiva and Brahma and Indra, those people, they didn't accept they were great devotees. But how did Uddhava only accept he was a great devotee?
No, he did not. That's what he's telling, right? Because we will see after that who is the greatest after Uddhava. Uddhava is telling how his pride was crushed, because when he went to Vrindavan, he could see how the gopis, how he could see their love for Krishna. So he's not saying I'm the greatest. No, he's directing, he's telling it's gopis, it's not me. But that's why we will see. You have to wait and see for tomorrow what happens. Because if gopis are the greatest, then where is Krishna supposed to go? Where is Krishna supposed to go, Rai Prahlad? If gopis are the greatest, where is he supposed to go? Narada Muni, where is he supposed to go?
The gopis.
Yeah, but Krishna is also will be in dilemma right now. We will see that what happens now, because Krishna is not getting up. Krishna is so much in distress. So now so that's why, Uddhava is telling, how gopis, they have given up everything for Krishna. So what does he want to be? He wants to be the creepers, the blade of grass in Vrindavan, so that he can have the dust of their lotus feet. That's what Uddhava is telling Narada Muni. Like, no. Even though whatever you say, it's okay, but there is somebody greater than me. Okay. Krishna Darvesh, you have a question?
Hare Krishna, I forgot to lower my hand. And plus, Mataji,
Okay.
I wanted to say that, Mataji, so what happened is that he was asking that because Uddhava agreed, but then he said someone is better than him. He agreed what
Yes.
You said, but someone who's better.
Yes.
That's what
That's, yeah, that's correct. Okay. Now you know what happens after, Uddhava is telling, gopis are the greatest and everything, but then who comes and talks? Now Rohini is, everybody's there, right? Rohini is there, Mother Devaki is there. So she's telling, if this is the mercy of Krishna, why are they, in so much pain? When, if it is supposed to be Krishna's mercy, if you love somebody, are you supposed to be in pain or are you supposed to experience joy? What are you supposed to experience? Happiness or sorrow?
Happiness.
happiness.
Yeah, then
Yes.
Rohini is telling,
Happiness.
but yeah, but they are not just, that's correct. But Rohini is telling them, how Vrindavan is right now, how everything feels so dead. Because, they are separated from Krishna. They are always crying for Krishna. They are not cooking. They are not eating. They're like living corpses. Corpse means like dead body. Even though they're living, but they still don't have any life in them. So she's asking, is that the mercy of Krishna? Is that how it's supposed to be? Because even when Krishna was in Vrindavan and when the demons used to come and attack, the Vrajavasis, they were always so worried. Mother Yashoda, Nanda Maharaj, everybody was worried. Oh, something would happen to Krishna. What will happen? Is he okay? Is he fine? But then now Krishna, he just left them like this. So that's why, she's thinking, no, that is not okay. How can they be the, recipient of this mercy if it's going to be so painful? That's what Rohini comes and describes and she tells. But then who else come? Who else is there? Padmavati is also there listening to all this conversation. And Padmavati is, who knows who is Padmavati? Let me ask somebody. Does anybody know who Padmavati is? Who knows who Padmavati is?
Mataji, I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, yes, you can go.
Mom.
Whose mom?
Kamsa's, I think.
Kamsa's mother. Yes, she's Kamsa's mother, Ugrasen's wife. So, but, she is not very, favorable the way she's talking. She criticizes the Vrajavasis. She says that, when Krishna was, in his childhood, they would make him walk in a forest full of thorns. He has to take care of the, cows, those merciless people. How could they do that to him? They made him, he's like, they tormented him with hunger. They made him work like, he was working like a laborer, like a child labor. So then he had to tolerate so much pain. That is all she's talking, She's like, how could they do to him, to a small boy like that? Do you agree with her? Do you agree with Padmavati?
No.
No. Yeah, I don't agree with her.
If
But
you
no.
walking on clear dirt and some kind of mulch, it would kind of hurt.
Yes.
I know why Padmavati criticizes the Vrajavasis. It's because Krishna was the one who killed her son Kamsa, and she's thinking that it's all the Vrajavasis' fault because they trained him all to do this. So that's why she's
Yeah. I know, but we all know how Kamsa was, he was so demoniac. Even though he's her son, but still, that is not okay, right? So, but if she still supports her son, so we can understand how her nature is. So now, but what happened? Rohini does not, she does not agree to what Padmavati is saying. She does not, listen to it. And then Rohini continues to speak that now she's like, Krishna is where? In Mathura and Dwarka now. Then he has forgotten. He's just ruling, and he's just worshipped by demigods. And then he's no longer thinking of Vrajavasis. Now Rohini is continuing because she can feel the pain of Vrajavasis. But then, who's also there? Rukmini, isn't it? Because they're all there because Krishna is not woken up, right? So Rukmini is now like, no, Mother Rohini, please don't talk like that. Because she's saying, I know what he's feeling. Inner feelings are. His heart is soft like what? What does Krishna like the most?
Newly churned butter.
Newly churned butter.
Yes. So she's saying
Butter.
his heart is soft. It's even softer than the butter. You know how soft butter is.
Actually,
Yes.
when you were in the Kamsa part, basically, Kamsa is Krishna's nephew. So basically, Krishna is and Balaram and the other sons were Kamsa's nephew.
Okay. Okay. So, okay, now let us continue with the story. Thank you. So what happens is now then she's trying to tell, Mother Rohini, and trying to convince her, no, that's not correct what you're saying. In his sleep, he has like nightmares because he's away from the Vrajavasis. He calls all the cows' name in his sweet voice, and he calls the names of the gopis, the cowherd boys, and then he's acts as though he's playing a flute because all those happens in the night time. So Rukmini is there to witness it, and he calls the names of Lalita, Chandravali, Radharani. So he's calling out all their names, and when he's calling out, and then his pillows, he's crying so much in his sleep. All the pillow, all the bedsheet, everything becomes so wet, drenched with his tears. So it's not possible what you're talking. But who else is there? Apart from Rukmini, there is Satyabhama. Satyabhama is there, but she says, no, that's not correct. Even when he's awake, he's thinking of the gopis. So they are more dear to him than us. That's how she says, because she also feels, that she does not have Krishna's love. Whatever she wants, she's not able to get it. That's what she feels. So she talks like that. And then, and then who speaks? We have Lord Balram. He also speaks, he's also angry, at the way the queens are speaking. So he says, no, he supports his mother. He says, Krishna is deceiving them, because Balram, he had stayed in Vrindavan for 2 months. And he was trying to help the Vrajavasis because they were feeling so much separation from Krishna. He had promised them so many times that Krishna would return, and then somehow he left Vrindavan. But when he went to Dwarka and he told Krishna, what, how the Vrajavasis are feeling here, told. But then, what, Krishna just got up and then he came. And then what happened? Krishna did not go back, right? After hearing everything from Balram. So he's like, a person, how he acts, that shows his feelings, isn't it? If somebody says they love you, but if they don't act in that way, would you believe them? Would you believe them?
Mataji?
No.
Yes. No, you wouldn't believe them. That's correct. If I say I just love you, but if I don't act the way I say, then you wouldn't believe them. So like that, Balram is also saying. Yes.
I wanted to say that Krishna actually went like to the Vrajavasis, I don't know how many times, but he without any of the Dwarkavasis knowing, he just tricked them by saying I'm going to a temple tour and it's really secret, so I can't take anyone. And then he went to Vrindavan. I don't know if there's any other instance, but he went this is one time, and the other time is when he was building Dwaraka. Not when he was building Dwaraka. When way before the Kurukshetra war, he just took his the Dwarkavasis to Kurukshetra, and Kurukshetra is really near to Vrindavan. So he got so the Vrajavasis also came in, met Krishna in a secret place.
Okay, yeah, that's correct. Okay. But they wanted, whom did they want to see? Their cowherd boy. Do they want to see the king of Dwarka? The prince of Dwarka? No, they don't want to see the prince of Dwarka. They want to see their Krishna, the cowherd boy. So when he is, a prince, he cannot act in the way as a cowherd boy anymore, right? So that's what they're missing, right? They're missing so much. So, but what happens is when all of them are talking like this, now Krishna finally gets up. He's weeping out so loudly. Then he's, then he sees, he feels his heart is hard like a diamond, or you can say very hard-hearted, we say, right? Because he's saying, how my heart is, how can I not feel the pain of the, Vrajavasis? So he's feeling like that, he feels that, he has forgotten their love, and then he has to do something. So he feels he's very cruel. So now he asks Uddhava, what should I do? He asks him, and then Devaki is also there. So Devaki says, okay, we should give them what the Vrajavasis want, right? But what happens now? We will see, because now Krishna is asking Uddhava. So, but Padmavati, what she says is, when Devaki says we should give what they want, Padmavati is very skeptical, because she thinks that if Krishna gets all the Vrajavasis here, then they will get everything. Then he will hand over the kingdom to them. So she does not want that. She says, maybe you can just give them some, piece of land, or you can give them some whatever, they need materially. She's thinking like that because she's so worried about herself, because she thinks if her husband is not the ruler or the king anymore, what will happen to her? Where will she go? How will she stay? Okay, so she's feeling that way. So she says, or otherwise, if Nanda Maharaj thinks that because you have been taking care of the cows for so long, you have been the cowherd boy, maybe he does not require anything materially from you. So she's talking like that. But Krishna does not pay any attention to her, because whatever she's talking is not okay. But then he agrees with Devaki, saying that yes, we have to give them something. But when he asked Uddhava what we should do and what we should give, so Uddhava thinks, oh, Krishna wants to give them something materially. How is that possible? Because he's very surprised how Krishna can speak like that, because he does not understand that Krishna is thinking of actually going there and meeting them. That's not what he realizes. So he tells, what happened when I went to Vrindavan bearing all the gifts that you had given from Dwarka, they were not ready to accept any of those things, because when they thought that Uddhava was coming, they thought, it's actually their Krishna. But when they saw that it's not their Krishna, they felt very bad and very sad, and then they thought that, why would Krishna send things like this? They don't want his things. They want only to have his association. And even Nanda Maharaj felt very, hurt. But then he thought, okay, Krishna has sent that. That means it is out of love. So we should all take it. And when he comes back, and when he sees that we have accepted his things, he would be very pleased. So like that, Nanda Maharaj accepted the things that Krishna had sent through Uddhava. So, Krishna, he was just trying to tell Krishna, what, actually, they don't need any material things from you. So, and, and also he tried to convince them that, Krishna would surely come back, he will come soon. So like that, so he was telling the Vrajavasi. So that's what he told Krishna, that how that he can go and see them. Like that he was talking to Krishna. Okay, but now then what happens is, after this, because when Uddhava is advising like this, Rukmini and Mother Devaki, they are very upset, because they are feeling, oh my God, Krishna will leave them and go to Vrindavan, because once he goes there, he will never come back. So they are all very, they're all very afraid, and they're all very sad, and they are, showing their emotions to him. So now looking at them, now Krishna is not, he's in a dilemma. He does not know what to do. Should I go? Should I not go? And seeing this anxiety on Krishna's face, and now Krishna, Balram is describing, how terrible the situation in Vrindavan is. He's like, it's not good at all. All they are feeling as though they're waiting for Yamraj to come. If you don't go soon, then it's better that, they feel, Yamraj to come and take them. That's how the situation is. because they're thinking when Krishna rid the Yamuna of Kalia, now they cannot even commit suicide. They cannot even die, drinking the poison from that Yamuna river. And also he's telling how the Govardhan has shrunk, and how all the forests, they have, they're all dried up because there is no Krishna. So, and hearing all this thing, yes.
Govardhan shrunk because of a rishi's curse, not because Krishna was away.
No, it's not literary shrunk. Okay, I know that is that Rishi's curse. Yes, I know that what you're talking. But here, what they're trying to describe is how they are all feeling. It does not mean it literally shrunk down, but how they're all feeling. They feel that there is no life without Krishna. They feel so separated. They don't want to live without Krishna. So even Govardhan is feeling like that. So that's why Balram is trying to explain to Krishna how the situation of Rajavasis are, so that's why they are all encouraging him to go, but we know Mother Devaki, Mother like Rukmini, they don't want him to go. So, but we all know how Krishna is. He cannot, he wouldn't want his enemies to suffer. What about his pure devotees? So now, what has happened is he and Balram, they all start crying. They're all in so much lamentation, so much, grief. And then hearing that, everybody's crying in the palace, all the people around are also, in the city, they're also crying and they're also sad. So now tomorrow we will see what happens next, because this situation is not okay. This is not okay. So who will come and intervene? We have to see tomorrow. Okay?
Mataji,
Yes.
I have
Yes.
a question. Rai Prahlad has a question.
Yes. Who is Is Rai Prahlad?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Rai Prahlad. I hope I can answer.
In slide 6, I was talking about where Padmavati was angry about Krishna killing her son. So, without being angry, Padmavati should have been happy, because now Krishna gave Kamsa liberation by his own hands. Why is she angry about that?
Why is she angry? Because she
doesn't know. She doesn't know.
She cannot think spiritually, right? What happens when we are in anger? When we are materially very angry, what happens? We don't have that consciousness. Our consciousness is not like that, we just see what is happening in front of the eyes. Yes, what happened to Dhritarashtra? He knew his son Duryodhan was he a good person?
No, Mataji.
No.
Yes, but still how very blindly he was approving all his son's activities. He knew the Pandavas were absolutely correct. He knew that. He knew everything, but he was spiritually so blind. He was so much, he had that enviousness because he had not been, satisfied. His brother had, had to take that place, because he was blind by birth. When our desires, they are not fulfilled, what happens? We are overcome by greed, our anger, our enviousness, isn't it? So like that, Padmavati, she is so just attached to her son, even though her son was the worst kind of a ruler or person, but still she could not see because she was not spiritually, aware. She was not conscious. Okay, right, Prahlad? Yes, does that make sense?
Yes, Mataji, thank you.
Dhritarashtra was materially and spiritually blind.
Okay. Yeah, materially also you can say, yeah, he was blind. Yes. Okay. Anything else before we go to the craft?
I'm not going to be in the craft because I have nothing to do.
Nothing to do. Why you cannot get a paper? We can all get a paper. We can all draw. I can share this picture. I'm going to share this picture. So, yes.
I'm not that good at drawing, so
You don't have to be good at drawing. You can just try. You know, we might not be good at so many things, but what counts the most? Our effort counts the most. See, we might not do our bhakti very properly, you know, but what counts? What counts is that we are making the effort. We are trying our best. That is what Krishna sees, right? You might not be a perfect devotee, but we all try. Yes.
I finished drawing both on one side, on one paper. Here's my first one.
Who is that? Oh my God, I need to.
Ansh.
Who's Ansh? Okay. Let me.
I cannot draw the pieces. I can draw a regular monkey.
Very nice, Ansh. Very. You cannot draw what?
And here's the other side.
I cannot draw the pieces. I can only draw a regular monkey.
Yes, these pieces are when you are cutting. Om. Your name is Om?
Yes.
Yes, Om. These pieces are to when you want to cut. If you don't want to cut, if you want to draw, you can just draw a regular monkey and color it.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So we will start with the cutting. Everybody, I'm going to cut mine. Okay. I'm going to start my cutting. Yes.
So, should I leave?
You want to leave? Okay, you can leave. If you don't want to stay and see, that's okay. That's up to you.
No, because I could leave to do my project at home. So
Yes, you can do that. That's absolutely fine.
post it to you. Okay, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, so if everybody is ready or with paper or with whatever, I'm going to start my cutting. Or if you have all cut, can you show me?
Hare Krishna Mataji, I just finished my cow cutting, but I have to do my monkey cutting.
Okay.
I'm cutting my pieces of my cow, but I have to do the one for the monkey. So I don't have. Are we going to start now or what?
Yes, we are starting. Because I'm cutting. I have not cut.
Then I will.
So it will take another 5 minutes. But those who have cut, can anybody show me? Anybody wants to show me what they have cut? Or if you're going to just use your paper or you have a felt, I don't know. I need to know.
Mataji,
Yes.
I cut both of them. Now I'm tracing them on the cloth.
On the cloth. Okay, very good. If you have cut both, you can trace them on the cloth if you have. If you don't have, then I can show you what you can do. You can just stick the two together. Is anybody else doing that? I can see. I know Janvi is doing. Anybody else?
Avyukta's doing.
Mataji, I'm doing
Doing it, Mataji.
Mataji, I'm gonna do it, but I still need to figure it out. I'm getting.
You're going to do by what?
Oh, Mama, this is what
I'm getting it ready right now, Mataji.
this is how. This is
And then you can stitch this. This is so cute.
yeah. This is the
What are they making? What is this?
monkey.
What is it?
Mataji,
Yes.
I have a question. Why do I
Yes.
why do I have the like front part?
Who is that? I could not hear.
Mataji, like this is mine and in mine. Why do we have this part? Like if we already have this, why do we need to have this?
Who is that? This I don't.
This
Who is that talking?
Shriyan. Mataji, this is Shriyan. And I wanted to say that this, why do we have
And where are you? Okay. One is the front part, one is the back part. You see front. Are you talking about this?
yes, Mataji.
So this is the back part and this is the front part.
Oh, but Mataji, it says front back, the other way in the paper.
Yeah, so front. See, you want to put your finger inside, right? How will you put? Did you understand what I said? Shyam, did you understand?
Oh, okay.
See, if you don't have two parts, how will you put your fingers inside? If you want to put your fingers, do you understand what I said?
Oh, you put your finger.
This is a finger puppet, right? If you have a paper, you just stick it, right? You stick on the sides, and then you can put your finger inside, right? Then it will stay, right? Yes?
Oh, okay. Yes,
Otherwise, how will
Mataji.
you finger puppet if you don't have two papers together?
Now,
Mataji got two printouts of a monkey and a cow.
Okay.
Can I start cutting them?
Yes, you should start cutting them.
So Mataji, are you done with the? I just finished cutting one piece of the monkey part.
Okay. So are you using the paper just to stick together, or are you using a felt?
I don't have felt, Mataji. So that's why
You don't have felt, then you will have to just stick it like this on the sides, because you just have to put then your finger inside, right? So you have to stick it on the sides. Do you understand?
Mataji,
See,
can you please stop your screen sharing, because then I cannot see that big.
you have these two parts, right? Do you see? So when you stick together like this at the back, see, this is the back, this is the front. When you stick on the sides, leaving some gap here, then you can put your finger here, right? Do you understand? So you can stick on the sides. If you're using a paper, you can stick all the sides except leaving some space at the bottom. Then you can put your finger inside, right? Otherwise, how will you put your finger?
Oh, so you have to cut it out, and then you have to just press it. You have to glue it and press it, but leave some space to keep your.
Yes,
You gotta,
that's not the whole thing. You cannot put the glue here. You want to put only on the sides. The sides have to stick so that you can put your finger inside, right? Do you understand?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna Mataji, what's the next step?
What's the next step? Okay. If you have done all the... So do you have felt? What do you have, Tushita?
I don't have felt, I just have paper.
Okay, then that's what I said. Once you have the front and the back, you can do the sticking. You can do the sticking only on the sides.
Okay, Mataji.
Yes, and leave the space here at the bottom. At the bottom, you need to leave some space so that you can put your finger inside if you're using a paper.
Okay.
Okay. And then you can have, if you have cut the face, the ears and everything, you can start sticking.
So Mataji, so the other ears and everything, do we have to stick on top of this part?
Yes. You have the ears right here. We have the ears here, right?
Oh, so the back one you have to stick on.
No, but in case, see, what happens is if you have the felt, so then you can use the separate ears, because we are going to cut separate ears and stick it, right? But if you are just going to use the paper, then there is no need.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes, Mataji. So there is no need for the other things.
Yeah, but if you want to make inside ears, you can cut the small part and stick it inside. Like it will feel that there are two ears, right? You know how it is.
Oh, okay. Yes, Mataji, like that. Okay.
Yes.
These are the ears.
Mataji,
Yes.
after I'm done tracing it on the cloth, what do I cut it out?
Yes, cut it out.
Mataji, I just joined. What are we supposed to do?
Okay, we are making a finger puppet. It could be either with a felt or with a paper.
Okay, Mataji.
So we had actually sent in the group, in the WhatsApp group, like this kind of a paper cutout. You know, this cutout. Or you can make your own. Who is that? I don't know. Who was that? Who's asking actually?
Mataji Kavya.
Oh, okay. So we had sent it in the group, one for the cow and one for the monkey. So you were supposed to get this cut out and just cut it out and use the paper as it is to stick to make a finger puppet, or you could use this to trace it on the felt. Like this felt paper, the felt cloth. It's a kind of a cloth, not a paper, it's kind of a fabric. So you know how the finger puppets are, if you see, they're usually made of some cloth or some fabric. So that's what we are doing.
Okay, Mataji.
Mataji, can you show the monkey one?
Yes, let me share the screen again. So did you get this as well? You know, because that's for the. Where did I See, I will show you the monkey, then you can do it on your own. See, when I trace all the papers and the fabric.
Hey, Krishna Mataji.
Yes.
Mataji, can you please again show the cow? The cow one.
Want to see the cow? Okay.
You have already sent in the WhatsApp also, Krishna Darvesh. If you have a doubt, you can open WhatsApp.
Wait.
Yeah. You can open the document on your computer so that Mataji don't have to move for each kid one like that.
That's only for monkeys. Okay, that's for now. Thank you, Mataji.
Because if you have a fabric, you cannot stitch. What you can do is there is glue also, you know, there are glues. You can use the glue to stick on the fabric. I have a special glue, you know, I had sent it in the group. Like, you know, it can stick the fabric as well. It's a very strong glue.
I made some 3 monkeys.
You made your monkey?
I actually made 3.
You made 3 monkeys, Ryan?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Mataji.
Can you show it, Ryan, to the camera?
Yeah, maybe you can point it out, you know.
Yeah, I did spotlight it, but he's not showing it to camera. He's holding in his hand. Ryan, can you put closer to your camera? He's going somewhere. Okay, maybe once
Going
he come
somewhere.
back. Yeah, once he come back, he can show.
Oh. Did I stop the screen share?
No, Mataji, it's coming, but it's on the end.
It's black. That's better. Mataji,
Yes.
I couldn't hear from step 1. Can you revise how to make that monkey again?
Okay, did you have all the cutouts?
No, do you have to draw the cutouts?
No, that's why I said I sent it in the group. Even Vinita Mataji sent it in the group. The paper, you know, there is a Word document I had sent so that you can just print and cut out.
Oh, wait.
Right, Prahlad? Do you understand? If not, you can see this picture, make it on the paper and do the cutout. Yes, right, Prahlad? Do you understand?
Yes, Mataji.
That's the monkey one.
Here's the cow. Take picture of this.
Oh, I did the cow. Oh.
That's two is enough. Better. Good picture.
Okay.
I can do it.
So we can
Oh, the finger puppets. Okay.
and that's
Okay, everybody has questions? Everybody seems to be having a lot of questions.
Mataji, can you use, like, if you don't have fabric, can you use colored paper, like brown colored paper?
Yes, yes, yes. I said you can use whatever you have with you.
Okay, Mataji.
Mataji, my name is Rasika. Mine is done.
Yours is done. Where are you, Rasika? Rasika.
Yeah, I got her, Mataji. She's
Okay.
Rasika.
Maybe you can spotlight her.
Yeah, Mataji. Rasika.
Oh my God, that is so cute. That's very nice. Did you make the eyes?
Yeah, I did it.
Did you make the eyes for it?
आपण गुगली आज लावूया.
Googly eyes.
You have
Mataji,
googly eyes?
Did you use the paper or the other fabric?
paper.
Paper, wonderful.
Very nice, very nice. Please post it in the group, okay? That's wonderful. So can you do the cow also like that, Rasika, you think?
Yes.
Yes, then you will have a monkey and you will have a cow. And you are ready to go to Vrindavan and do the puppet show, isn't it? Okay. Yes.
everybody thinks
It's not working out well.
cow and
The fabric is so bad for puppets.
What is
bad. Look, this is how it turned out.
Mataji, I wanted to tell that a cow and that people think that a cow and a monkey are the most important one, and they're the only most important ones. But actually, there is only one and one more, a peacock.
One and more? What? I still did not understand. I'm so sorry. Can you repeat it for me? People think cow and the monkey is the most?
The most important animal in Vrindavan, but actually there's one more. They think that the cow and the monkey are the only main animals, but I think there is one more animal, and that's a peacock.
Peacock.
Is it
Okay,
because it's the national bird?
Okay.
Peacock is
okay.
the national bird of India.
Yes, I know that.
Mataji, Balavinda got it.
Balavrinda what?
No, Mataji, she's still getting it. She's trying.
Oh, okay. So can you see mine? See how I have cut out? Can you all see?
Yeah,
See, I have.
Mataji.
I don't know if you can see.
Yes, we can see. Perfect.
See, instead if you cannot stitch, you can just use, where is my black marker? I had this black, marker or Sharpie to make the eyes, the nose. You can do that as well. See. In the fabric, you can easily use a marker and a cloth. See, I just have to stick it. My monkey is almost ready, almost. So, it's as simple as this. I just made these parts, the cutouts, they help me to make the space. Yes.
I don't, and the ears are too small. Can I just not do the ears?
Yes. See, I'm using this glue. Instead of, I thought I'll stitch and show you, but I have this glue. So I'm just going to use this glue to stick it. That's what I'm doing. It says it will stick on the fabric as well. So let me just see if they are. Yes.
Mataji, I just wanted to see you using super glue, right, Mataji?
No, it says mixed media adhesive. It says it can use.
Mataji, I have super glue, Mataji.
Oh, you have super glue? Then I think that also works fine, right? Super glue.
Mataji, ball with the hat.
I tried it, but I don't know.
Mataji, ball with the hat, hot glue.
Oh, yeah, hot glue also works. See,
Mataji, does E6000 work?
what is that?
E6000.
What is that? See, I don't know. You know
It's a
many
glue.
things.
It's a
Okay.
glue.
Yeah, you can try. I have no clue. There are so many things that might work. Mataji is not so familiar with all these things, but something that I could find in the Walmart, I just bought it. So I'm using it.
Mataji, we got our super glue from Dollar Tree.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So Mataji is just using whatever she could find. So see, my monkey is almost ready. I just have to put a tail and those ears.
Mataji,
Yes.
I don't know how to make a hole.
You don't what?
I don't know how to make a hole because I just made them out of paper.
You don't have to know how to. I told you, see, I glued this one. See, on the sides I have glued, so I can still put my finger in the bottom. See, this is like, I glued this. You can take those two papers and glue it on the sides. See, I just told you, glue it on the sides so that you can still put a finger inside. Don't glue it on the bottom. Just glue it on the sides. Yes? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Mataji, how many more minutes do we have class?
How many what?
Minutes do we have class?
The class ends at 5. If you are done, you can leave the class and you can share the picture, or if you want to do later, you can still leave the class and then you can do it and share with us later, because we would love to see what you're doing during your summer.
Mataji, for me, it is 2:45. So does the class end at 5 o'clock?
Oh, okay. It's 2:45 for you. So the class ends at 3.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're in Pacific time zone.
Mataji, time, Mataji.
It's 5.
Same time.
It's 5:45 for me.
Yeah,
PM.
it's EST.
Okay, sorry. I'm in CST. So those who are in ES, so you are 1 hour ahead, and the PST, you are 2 hours behind CST. So I'm sorry. I'm in CST.
Actually, in 15 minutes class will end, okay? Whatever time zone you are in, 15 minutes class going to end.
Don't say
Yeah, that is correct, Mataji. Maybe that's the best answer.
Yeah, that is
Mataji.
that thing, I think.
Yes.
I mean,
Mataji,
yes, right.
Yes.
I did my monkey.
Oh, who is that?
I'm
Who is that?
That is a monkey.
Okay, where I
Rupa,
spotlighted
it
you.
says Rupa, but then what's your name? Beautiful.
Very nice. Very nice. Wow, that's nice.
Mataji,
Yes.
Mataji,
Yes.
my monkey puppet is done.
Your monkey part is done? Is it?
Yes.
Oh, Mishka? Is it Mishka?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Gorangi.
Oh, Gorangi. Okay, I thought so. It's Gorangi. Mishka is showing thumbs down. Where is Gorangi?
Mataji.
Oh, very nice, Gorangi. Wow. Very nice.
Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Yes.
I'm done with my monkey. I just have to color it with my markers.
Oh, that's very good.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Mm-hmm.
Mataji, for some reason my monkey comes like this. When I try to stick it, yeah, the side little bit opens, Mataji, here.
The side is little bit open. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
My cow.
Or maybe you can put a stick instead of putting your finger. Maybe you can put a stick instead and do the puppet show. What do you say?
This is Hamsi.
Yeah. So see, this is my monkey. This is my monkey. I just want to put a stick.
Krishna Mataji, this is Hamsini.
Hamsini, did you do?
Yes, Mataji.
Where are you? Where are you?
Mataji, I spotlighted. Wow, hers is so pretty.
Where is she?
Mataji, you can see on the screen. Can you see on the screen?
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's very nice. That's beautiful. Wow.
Thank you.
And see, today you wanted to sing Hare Krishna. Today you are talking. On that day you did not sing. Do you want to sing today?
Mataji, I'm done.
Yeah, you can sing Hare Krishna today if you want. No? But that's okay. Your monkey is so pretty.
See, Mataji's monkey is also done with a tail. See, it's not very good, but yes, it's something.
Mataji is exactly what is showing in the picture.
I used glue, okay? I did not stitch. I thought stitching might take time, so I just used that super glue, whatever you call it, yeah. So you can still make it like this, you know, the way with the paper, it's the same. Yes? Can you all hear me? I don't know.
Mataji, I'm done.
Mataji, I said it's beautiful, Mataji.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you
I
so
was
much.
saying
Mataji.
it's exactly like on a paper, whatever you're showing us, but then color changes a little bit, the one that you're showing to us. And this, but then it's exactly like that.
Thank
Mataji,
you, Mataji.
I just finished cutting the monkey. So like, how do I like glue it first? So
How
How do I what? Glue it?
yeah,
Mataji, I'm
how do I glue it? So
Very nice, Gorangi. Very nice. You did the cow, right? I can see you did the cow, right, Gorangi?
Huh?
Gorangi. Yeah, that's the cow. Very beautiful
Can
cow.
you go back to the monkey?
You want to go back to the monkey?
Mataji,
Okay.
so I finished these.
So who was that asking me? Ojasvi? Yes. Yes. Ojasvi, you were asking? Who was asking?
Oh, just me.
Yes, go ahead, Ojasvi.
So I just finished cutting the cow and the monkeys. So like,
Okay.
how do I want to do the monkey first? Like, I don't know how to glue it first.
So I said, you know, can you see me? Can you see these two parts?
Yes, Mataji.
So what I said was this part, you know, you can put at the back, just glue the sides. So, you know,
Wait, which part
just,
do you put in the back? Do you put this part in the back?
yeah, there is one, you see this without a head. One is with a head, one is, yeah. So one without the head, you put, it says back and the front in the paper. Did you see that? It said back and the front.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So put that at the back and just glue the sides. So like I did this one, I just glued the sides so that you can still have a space at the bottom and you can put your finger in. Or
So
if
then
you don't want to put a finger, you can put a stick. In case you're using a stick, you wouldn't even need the back and the front. Okay.
Mataji, can I share? I did it a different way.
Yes, yes, I would like to see the different way. Ojasvi, did I answer your question?
Yeah, so then this goes in the back like this.
Yes, yes, that goes in the back like this and just stick the sides so that you can still put a finger at the bottom. Okay, leave some space at the bottom.
It goes, so this goes on top of this and this goes in front, right, Mataji?
This goes at the back of the monkey. This goes at the back. Can you see? Yes.
So this goes on the back of it, right?
Yes. And then you can put all the other, all the other faces or the parts we have. You can just stick on the top of the front here, and then it will come out to look like this.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, let me just see Prahlad's and then I will come to you. Is that okay? I want to see what Prahlad has to say.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Mataji.
Yes, Prahlad.
I did it a different way. We didn't kind of had felt paper. We didn't have
Yeah,
it, so we couldn't
Yeah,
like.
that's what you did is also very good. It's very simple. Just roll it and then just stick the face, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is also very nice. That's very good. Yeah, this cutout, it's very good when you want to do on a fabric, or a cloth, then this cutout works very well. Like I was able to do it on a fabric because of this cutout. It was easy. Then I can put the finger, right? You cannot draw on a fabric. It's not easy to draw on a fabric, right? So yes, that's very nice idea, Prahlad. That's very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Mataji, can I do mine?
Yes. Let me spotlight you.
I'm done.
Mataji, these are mine.
Oh, wow. Very good. Wow. Please post it in the group with your fingers, I would like to see that because we are already posting in the Facebook. So I want to see and I want to post it in the Facebook as well when I have all your finger puppets or, paper puppets or cloth puppets, whatever puppets.
Mataji,
Yes.
this is Rai Prahlad. I'm done with the monkey cutouts.
Is that so? Very good.
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Tushita. I'm done.
I know I saw your cow, right, Tushita? Or is it monkey?
Hare Krishna Mataji, I have to leave Mataji.
Yes, Krishna. Thank you for joining the call today and I hope you enjoyed your activity and story.
Thank you, Mataji. I really enjoyed it. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Tushita, we saw your cow. Yes, Prahlad.
Mataji,
Yes, right, Prahlad.
what's after you do all the cutouts of the monkey?
After you cut out, now we have to stick.
You have to stick the parts of the monkey together.
Yes, you have to stick so that you make a puppet with where you can put your finger inside.
Okay, thank you, Mataji.
Anybody? Yes. Yes, Shriyan.
This is Shriyan talking.
Yes.
I have a problem in my puppet. I'm done with it. My only problem is when I put the finger in. When I try to put in the finger, this is what happens.
What happens? Can I see you, spotlight you so that I can see what happens? Yes.
Oh, 1 second, I'll take my blur off. Yeah, this is what happens.
But did you stick on the sides?
Yes, Mataji.
The whole sides, so that you can have, maybe let me try to stick it. Shouldn't be that bad.
Stick on the whole.
Mataji, this is us. Look what I made on Earth Day.
What did you make on Earth
I
Day?
made this on Earth Day.
Is it January? No.
No, it's on.
Is it Ansh? Okay. What did you make on Earth Day? I still don't know what is that.
It's here's North America and this is South America. This is Russia. Here's India and here's this is Australia and this is Sri Lanka.
Oh, very nice. Very good. Okay, see, where is Shriyan? Shriyan, even I made it with my like paper. Can you see mine? I try to stick it, so it will be like this, something like this. Where is Shriyan? I don't know if he can see.
I can't see Mataji.
Can't see.
Maybe if you off your screen share, like, yeah, now I can see.
Now you can see?
Yeah.
See, I put my finger inside. It's also made with paper. So I just stick the sides. So I was still able to, you should have a nice glue. Don't use that stick glue. Stick glue does not work well at all. I have seen it always comes out. Or you might have to wait it for it to dry. If that also does not work, what I will say is just put a stick. Then you can use still as a puppet, right? If not a finger puppet, a stick puppet. Yes, I don't know. The option sounds good to you or not, but these are the options I can give you.
Mataji, can Balavinda just show a
No,
little bit?
later. Mataji, she will show it later.
Later, okay.
No,
Anybody
Mataji,
else?
Because
you
we
have
did
to
not
do
have
that.
we did not have that cutout, right? Ours is not looking good. Let the cutout. I'll try it again.
No, I want to show her
No,
it.
no, still I want to see Mataji. It does not matter.
Mataji, should I glue it on this?
Yes. See, I just glued the sides. Can you see? I just
Mataji,
glued
can
the sides and I have a space at the bottom. Oh,
You
just
did not do fill completely, right?
It's
The
okay,
white-
Mom. I want to show her it.
See,
Mataji,
I just-
I didn't do everything, but I want to show you a little bit of it.
Yeah, just 1 minute, Balavrinda. We're just asking something, then I will come back to you and we will see yours. Yes, so just tell me.
So I glued the front in front of the back part, and so now do I glue the assembled part in front of?
Yes. Oh, the first part you took a printout cutout of this as well.
Yes, Mataji.
Oh, that was just to show you the assembled part. It says assembled. Like when you put everything together, it will look like this.
Oh, okay. So do I just?
Yeah, it's just the other parts. You see the head, you stick it here on the, you see the front and the back, you see the head.
Yeah, I understand.
Put the face, put the ears.
So it kind of goes like this, right, Mataji?
Yes, 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 that's correct. Yes.
Mataji, thank.
Ayusha Mataji, I have another class right now, so can I leave?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
you can leave.
Thank you,
Because we
Mataji.
are
Hare
also
Krishna.
about to end the call in a minute or two. We are going to end the call. So
Mataji,
yes,
can Balavinda show?
yes, Balavrinda. Wow,
It's a cutie one. It's a little baby.
I know it's cute. It's very cute. It's actually cute.
My
I
mom
think
did
it's-
not. My mom did not trace it because we didn't have the printout, but it still looks cute.
I know it still looks cute. It's the baby monkey. Yeah, it can be a baby monkey. You can have sets of monkey who cause trouble in Vrindavan. So this is one of the baby monkey.
Yeah, Mataji.
La, 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 la.
Thank you, Mataji, for beautiful activity. Thank you so much.
I know we could not do the cow, but those who have done or you can do at home, please do it. I would like to see in the group and I want to put it on the Facebook. So please, share your activity. If you're not
Mataji,
able to do, yes.
this is Rai Prahlad. I'm done with my cutout and glue. I don't have fabric to glue onto my monkey, so I'm just going to color the monkey.
Yes, you can absolutely do that.
Can I show the paper part of the monkey now?
Yes.
Mataji, do you have to use a certain kind of fabric or can you just use any kind of fabric?
Felt, it sticks, it stays. The other cloth, it will fall, it will flop, it will be like floppy. That's why felt is what's used. You see felt, it stays like this. If you use any other cotton cloth or anything, it will be just, like this it will be. It will not stay stiff. That's why felt is used for craft most of the time.
Mataji,
But it's okay. If you have another fabric, that's also absolutely fine. We can do anything we want.
Mataji,
Nice try, Prahlad. Very nice. Very good. Thank you.
Mataji,
Yes, Radha.
I'm done with my monkey and I added a little other thing because I thought of it. I made a hand, I kind of curved it and I cut it out a banana and put it in his hand.
Wow, that's very nice. Very good, Radha. You can have your own creativity, That's good. I just want to... Yes, I know, I could see that. Thank you. Very nice, Livan.
This is Hamsini.
Yes, Hamsini, I saw yours. It's very beautiful.
It's a cow.
It's a cow. Yeah. I know, I can see that. It has so many dots, right?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you for doing the activity. So, Mataji, did we end the call here or?
Yes, Mataji, we can end the call here. And we are every day we are doing activity. Teacher are working very hard and making you to sit and do it. Today we have one homework project that we did one here. Please do it the other one and please post it. Mataji will be so happy. Okay. Thank you, Mataji, once again for teaching us very nice activity and beautiful story. That's why I said don't use without mother. Okay, I would like to offer my obeisances to Mataji and all the Vaishnavas assembled on the call. Vanchakalpatarubhyasya kripasindhubhyevacha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrind ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you everyone for joining today's class. We'll meet tomorrow. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna.
Bye-bye.
Bye.